Radio, KDYN, KLYR, and it is time to head to the voice of the Hillbillies, Greg Timmerman, for tonight's broadcast.
Tonight's semifinal action of the 4A1 Regional Basketball Tournament finds the Ozark Hillbillies facing a familiar foe, the Dardanelle Sand Lizards, in the winner moving on to face the Pottsville Apaches tomorrow night in the championship game of this regional tournament. Wins over Huntsville and Berryville, respectively, have positioned these two teams to meet for the third time this season, with each team winning at home during conference play. Both teams have guaranteed themselves a spot in next week's 4A state tournament in Magnolia, but the goal now is winning a regional championship. To do so, the Hillbillies will have to beat the Sand Lizards on their home court, and nothing feels better than beating an opponent in tournament play on their home court. These two teams know each other well. These two head coaches know each other well, so the stage is set. It is the semifinals of the 4A1 regional tournament, and we are so happy you have joined us for Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on True Country Radio. If you are a believer in omens, the omen tonight is all the number one seeds, both boys and girls, have lost. Dardanelle is the number one seed coming into this game with Ozark. Earlier today in the tournament, in the girls bracket, Berryville, down 16, came from behind to defeat number one seeded Pea Ridge. And just now, Shiloh Christian defeated the number one seed from the 4 conference that we are in, beating Pottsville. So it's going to be a Berryville-Shiloh final tomorrow night. On the boys' side of the bracket, Pottsville, who came in as the second seed from the 4, defeated Shiloh Christian, the 1, and they moved on to the final. So the winner of this game between Ozark and Dardanelle will be playing for the regional championship. Dardanelle won the conference round robin. Then they won the 4A conference tournament last Saturday night, and they come into this semifinal game with a record of 27-4. Ozark finished third in the round robin and third in the tournament. They scored an 18-14 record. The Hillbillies defeated Dardanelle 54-45 on January the 17th, and then Dardanelle defeated Ozark 43-39 on February the 4th. Brad Johnson and Russell Sturdivant were classmates all the way through school, elementary through their high school years, teammates on some really good Ozark basketball teams. In as many games as these two teams have played against one another over the last 10 years, what we will end up with is strong competition regardless of records and close, hard-fought games. That's the expectation tonight, and we get to witness it again, and we are pleased to have you join us for this party. When we return in 1 minute, the starting lineups as you listen to Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on KDYN, KLYR.
Wave Rural Connect is bringing high-speed internet, TV, and phone service to new non-member areas. If you live in areas near Alex, Alma, Branch, Bloomer, Mountainburg, or Ozark, Wave Rural Connect may be available for you right now. Check availability online. Sign up .waveruralconnect.com or call 1-833-492-8372. Arkansas Valley Electric and Wave Rural Connect, changing the communities we serve.
When it comes to taking care of your vehicle, well, you want a repair shop that does. One that does more than just fix the problem, it gets it right the first time. You need to go to Murders Automotive and Diesel Repair, your dealer alternative for all things automotive. They specialize in alignment, suspension work, and diesel repair, offering the same quality services as your dealer without that high price tag. Murders Automotive and Diesel Repair are experts in troubleshooting the toughest problems, and they have locations in Ozark and Clarksville to serve you. That's Murders Automotive and Diesel Repair.
Ozark will be the visiting team tonight, and Brad Johnson will start. 3 seniors, guards Dean Culver and Evan Fain, forward Kobe Wilbanks. Then he also starts junior guard Caleb Lyons and sophomore forward Cooper Dewar. Dardanelle will be the home team, and they will start senior guard Christian Alvarado. Senior guard Eddie Moore, junior forward Roderick Chatton, senior guard Xavier Lunsford, and junior center Creed Vega. It is a packed Dardanelle gym for this semifinal contest. Red and purple is the landscape. And when we return, we will have the opening tip and a berth to the finals of the 4A1 regional tournament. So stay with us as you listen to Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on True Country Radio.
This is Jessica with Duggar Family Practice. From wellness exams to treating sickness and chronic medical problems, we want to provide you with the level of care that you deserve. Your health is important, and we strive to make it the best that it can be. We look forward to hearing from you. Call 479-667-2923 for an appointment today.
Come explore the possibilities of Bank OZK. Bank OZK has the people and technology to guide you on your journey. Our financial solutions help you draw the map. Take your next step. Visit OZK.com or your local Bank OZK branch to learn more. Bank OZK and you. Bank OZK, member FDIC.
We all make plans for the future, like carpet, break-in, and unexpected fires. Drop those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Protecting the things that matter to you. Call the Hogan Agency at 667-2333.
And welcome back to Dardanelle Gymnasium. They are fixing to announce the starting lineups in this final semifinal game of the day. One thing I can assure you about next week in state tournament play at Magnolia, Ozark will play in one of two time slots on one of 2 days. They will either play on Tuesday or on Thursday, and it will either be at 2:30 in the afternoon or 5:30 in the late afternoon, early evening. Based on the way the bracket is set up, Ozark will play, depending on how they do tonight and they do tomorrow, in one of those four slots. We just don't know yet what that will be. We will not know what that will be until we finish play tomorrow. I'm trying to look on up. Yes, Ozark will be without Randy Quarles. Randy's had some head injuries during the season, took another one last night. He really got bulldozed on a loose ball. He is out. Slade Williams, of course, is out with a back injury. So Ozark will be shorthanded in that way. But they start the normal five that Coach Johnson has been starting, but he's been getting a lot of play off the bench from John Skolarski, the ninth grader, who had a heck of a game last night. 14 points, and I think he probably had a double-double. He had a ton of rebounds. Dardanelle, everything they say goes around Roderick Chatton, but really the straw that's been stirring their drink is guard Xavier Lunsford. He's a senior 6-footer, and he really kind of is the guy that gets them going. They can shoot it so well. The Hillbillies do match up well with Dardanelle. Ozark's length can kind of stop some of the three-point shooting Dardanelle can do, because they like to go into Chatton and then work off of that. And Wilbanks does a good job guarding Chatton. And speaking of that, it's going to be vitally important for Kobe to stay in the game and not be out in foul trouble because of the importance he has on the defensive end. So we're fixing to have the tip of this semifinal game from Dardanelle, Arkansas. It'll be Chatton to jump against Wilbanks at center court. And we're getting ready to have it right here. Official blows the whistle. The ball is going to go up. And it's up, and the tip's going to be controlled by Ozark. Clover has it in the backcourt, and Dardanelle in their man-to-man defense. Have Alvarado pick up Clover. Now Ozark has it on the perimeter way out top to Wilbanks. They've got Moore guarding Wilbanks. Dewar, three-pointer, right corner, short. Long rebound, Alvarado comes up with it, and Dardanelle has the basketball for the first time. No score early on from Dardanelle. Alvarado up top finds Moore. High post, Vega. They look inside to Lunsford. His shot's no good, and Cooper Dewar clears the boards. Here's Wilbanks on the offensive end. Takes it to the right baseline. Now backs it out of there. Goes back into the block. Spin move. Throws one up. No good. Rebound Moore. Chatton was laying in wait to try to block the shot. So they're going to lay him off of whoever to try to get him to be able to block some shots. Chatton takes it baseline, shot no good, gets his own rebound and gets it back in. And Dardanelle takes the early 2-0 lead. He spun right along the baseline on the left side, missed the shot, got the board, put it back in. And Dean Culver brings it into the front court. Fang at the elbow, left side of the lane, takes it inside. They got Chatton on Fang. And now they switch him off onto Culver. Kind of a chess match. Fang drives, layup off the glass. Good! Evan Fang, who had a good game last night, gets Ozark on the board. We're tied 2-2 with 6:22 to play. First quarter action. Alvarado to Moore in the front court, left wing. Dribbles it to the top of the key, right wing, and they go down low to Chatton. He's open, his layup's good. Wilbanks gambled, missed it. And Chatton got the easy two, and it's 4-2 to Dardanelle. This is Wilbanks now, just left to the top of the key. They've got Lunsford guarding Lyons, and he's pretty much shadowing Caleb wherever he goes. Culver on the right wing. High post Fang. To Dewar on the wing on the right side, and he loses it out of bounds, and it's a turnover to Dardanelle. 5:39 to play, and it's 4-2 Dardanelle. Winner goes to the finals of the 4A1 Regional tomorrow to play Pottsville. Moore left wing, free throw line extended. Inside to Chatton. Swings it outside. Here's Lunsford. Pull-up jumper from 15. Short rebound. Fought after. Wilbanks lost it. Vega gets it back, and Dardanelle gets an easy two. Two Hillbillies went for the board. Lost it. And Vega was the recipient. Dewar, top of the key. To Culver. He comes off a high post screen. Culver takes it to the block. Layup off the glass. Good. He did a sort of a quick jump on Chatton. Got him flat-footed, was able to get the layup, and it's 6-4. These two teams know each other well. Lunsford with it on Lyons covering him. Now it's Alvarado. To Moore. Top of the key, picks his dribble up, gets it to Chatton, puts it on the deck, drives it to the block. And he kicks it out to Moore. To Alvarado. They're going to try to lob it inside, and it goes off of off of Chatton out of bounds, and the turnover gives the ball to Ozark. It's been a day of upsets. All the number one seeds on the boys and the girls side have lost. Now Dardanelle's going to get in a little 1-3-1 half-court trap. Wilbanks gets it to Culver. Have a two-guard set. To Dewar, three-pointer, right corner, no good. Battle for the rebound. Vega gets it. And Dardanelle now goes on offense. Christian Alvarado across the timeline. He's got it in the front court with Culver guarding him. Ozark in their man-to-man. Chatton right wing, free throw line extended. High post to Vega, swings over to Moore. Chatton goes into the paint. They get it Lunsford at the top. To Alvarado on the right wing, inside to Vega, and turns it over as Dewar tipped it out. Here's a lead pass ahead to Wilbanks. Layup off the glass, good, and ties it at 6. 3:36 to play, opening quarter. Now Alvarado into the front court. Here's a lob inside to Vega. And Fane's going to get called for a foul as he came over a little bit late on the help. And that's the first team foul on the Hillbillies and the first personal on on Thane. Vega comes off the screen, can't get it. And Chatton gets the inbound way out top. Gives it to Moore. Moore drives, can't get it there. Comes off of the screen, gets it to Vega at the elbow. Top of the key now. Left wing rather, to Lunsford. Top of the key, Chatton, and Dardanelle moves it on the perimeter. They've got Dewar on Vega down inside. Here's a drive baseline. We got a whistle, and Lunsford steps on the baseline, and we'll turn it over, and Ozark's got the basketball. 6-6, and the Hillbillies have a chance to take their first lead of the game. John Skolarski's into the game for Ozark. He's got it against the trap, finds Culver. Culver to Skolarski, jump past Lyons, three-pointer left corner is just short, and Chatton gets the defensive rebound. Shot looked good from my vantage point, just off the rim. 2:28 to play first quarter. Moore looks for Chatton, lobs it for Chatton, but can't get it there. And then Lyons deflects the pass out of bounds, so it'll stay with Dardanelle on the baseline. 21 seconds on the shot clock and 2:20 on the game clock. Look at that, lob it to Chatton. Spins it inside. Dewar got a pin on that, blocked the shot, loose ball on the floor. We're going to have a jump ball. And that'll belong to Dardanelle. And the shot clock will remain at 14. And Dardanelle's Moore will inbound it on the baseline under their own basket. Inbound comes to Alvarado. He goes inside to Chatton. There's a lot of traffic down there. Ozark deflects it. Vega throws a shot up. Doesn't go. Culver the rebound. Ozark's doing a good job in pinching down when they put it on the floor. Dewar, three-pointer, right wing, good. And Ozark takes a 9-6 lead on Cooper Dewar's first 3 points of the game. And the clock winds down to 1:45 in this first quarter. Lunsford centers the court with a dribble, passes it to Chatton. Chatton to Alvarado. Skolarski on him. Pull-up jumper. Short. Dewar the defensive rebound, and Ozark has the basketball and a 3-point lead. Here's Wilbanks in the front court. Dardanelle's trapping a lot of these sideline plays. Ozark's handling it right now. Culver backs it out to Skolarski. He penetrates, and we're going to have a foul. Now we're going to have a jump ball. It'll belong to Ozark on the baseline. 18 on the shot clock. 1:14 on the game clock. And Glayshawn May into the game for Moore for the Sand Lizards. Culver will inbound on the baseline to Dewar. Top of the key, Wilbanks to Culver on the left wing. He penetrates, gets an alley layup, good. Hillbillies lead by 5 with 1:04 to play. 11-6. Long way to go in this semifinal game. May gives it over to Chatton. Chatton to Alvarado. Penetrates, can't get past Skolarski. Gives it to Vega at the elbow. Vega puts it on the deck. Driving shot, no good. Cooper Dewar, the defensive board. And now Skolarski into the front court. Now to Wilbanks. He thought about it, didn't. Now Culver will. Three-pointer, top of the key, off the back of the rim. Wilbanks the offensive rebound. Driving layup, good, and a whistle and a foul. And Wilbanks will go to the line to make it an old-fashioned 3. The foul was whistled on Dardanelle's Glayshawn May, his first personal, first team foul on Dardanelle. And there's 26.8 to go on the clock, and Wilbanks makes the free throw. It's 14-6 Ozark. Shot clock is off. Dardanelle will probably hold it for the last shot of the quarter, trailing by 8. Alvarado to May. He's looking in at Vega. Culver on May. Makes him turn it. He's being closely guarded. Count was on. Didn't get a count. Alvarado to Chatton. He's inside the paint. Gets surrounded. Alvarado three-point jumper, no good, loose ball, and the horn sounds, and we've come to the end of the first quarter. From Dardanelle High School, there's a little bit of something going on the floor. I'm not sure what it was. But anyway, we go to the end of the first quarter. Ozark leads Dardanelle 14-6, and there's a technical foul on Russell Sturdivant. They'll shoot that after the... Well, we're just going to leave it here. I think he was wanting the technical. He went all the way across the floor. He had a player shoot the ball and go down. And he got teed up. We are at the end of the first quarter. Ozark leads by 8. And a technical foul is called, so Ozark's going to get 2 free throws. And it will be Dardanelle's basketball to start the quarter after the free throws. A little excitement at the end of the quarter. I don't know if he thought the shooter was fouled after the shot or what. But he came flying across the floor and wouldn't be quiet and got the technical. And Cooper Dewar will go to the line to shoot 2 technical free throws. And the sophomore's first one's on its way, and it's good. And he can put Ozark up 10 with this free throw. And he does. So now it will be Dardanelle basketball. Well, they're going to give Ozark the basketball. The arrow, possession arrow, is with Dardanelle. Dardanelle's going to extend their defense a little bit, but Ozark gets it in. Mays pressuring Skolarski. He handles that, gets into a trap, gets it hammered out, comes out with it, gets it to do it. Three-pointer right corner. Good! 19-6 Ozark. And Skolarski battled through that one to get the ball to do it for the 3. Alvarado gets it to Lunsford. He works on Lyons. This is Alvarado. And here's a steal by Lyons. There's the guy we wanted. He drives. Whistle foul on Lunsford. And it's going to be a full timeout taken by Dardanelle. We'll take it with them with 7:23 to play second quarter. Ozark leads 19-6.
Auto parts, top quality tools, custom hydraulic hoses, fit, and much, much more. Available at Wayne's Auto Supply in Ozark. Located on North 5th Street, the auto parts to keep your ride running from brake to battery, everything in between. When it comes to tools, they carry Milwaukee Power Tools and other name brand top-of-the-line equipment. Shop where the experts are. That's Wayne's Auto Supply in Ozark. Napa headquarters for the River Valley.
Skolarski, he's a 9th grader.
This Saturday, March 1st, 10 a.m., Reading Hawkins service will be selling the estate of Mr. and Miss Hunter, including the real estate located at 207 South Ozark, Arkansas. This 1,800 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home features a large living space with 2 fireplaces, a balcony deck with views of the Arkansas River, and sits on a large lot in a quiet neighborhood. This house is full of personal belongings, including washer dryer, refrigerator, glassware, Victrola record player, old quilt, tea towels, and more. Go to readinghawkinsservice.com for more information, pictures, and terms. Broker by Riverbend Property, license 2086 and 2765.
Caleb Lyons at the free throw line to shoot 2. The foul was on Lunsford. Lyons' free throws off the back of the rim, no good. And now Caleb will shoot the second, and this one is good. 20-6 Ozark. Early second quarter action. Dardanelle, here's Lunsford. He's wide open in the left corner. Shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Culver gets it. Throws it away. I don't know what he was thinking. He's throwing it into a 1-on-3 situation. Alvarado has it against Skolarski. Tomei. May drives. And a whistle and a foul on Ozark's Kobe Wilbanks. Wilbanks' first personal. May forced that whole thing with a forearm. I think the foul was on Culver, not Wilbanks, but in any event, May makes both free throws and it's 20-8. Skolarski in the backcourt, jumps it over to Culver. Ozark handling that trap better. Wilbanks on the right baseline, throws it out to Culver. Ozark doing a good job taking care of the basketball so far. Here's a pass nearly stolen by Chatton. Wilbanks got it to do it. Left corner, 3 short. Chatton gets the defensive rebound. Alvarado to Lunsford. Vega penetrates, throws it up short, rebound Skolarski. And John has it on the floor. Bringing it up the court to Dewar, over to Culver. Back to Skolarski. Ozark keeps it on the perimeter. Here's a pass to Dewar in the corner. He jumps it out to John. John to Wilbanks underneath. Shot blocked by Lunsford. Alvarado now in the front court. 5:48 to play in the quarter. Vega to May. May penetrates, bounces it to Vega. Shot up, blocked, and a foul on Dewar. Got him right on the arm, and Creed Vega will shoot 2 for the Sand Lizards. Ozark leads 20-8. Vega's free throw is good. Vega had a really good game in the district finals, and the Sand Lizards went over Pottsville. Second Vega free throw is out, no good. Wilbanks gets the defensive rebound. And Ozark works it up the floor. Here's a lob pass to Dewar, back out to Skolarski. To Culver, and Ozark keeping it on the perimeter against the trap. Lyons hits Skolarski, spin, Dewar, three-pointer, left corner. Good! 23-9 Ozark on the Dewar 3. Rayshawn May into the front court for Dardanelle, working on Culver. Off of a high screen, bounce pass to Vega. He puts it up, shots blocked by Dewar, and the rebound comes off to Skolarski. John ahead to Lyons, and just a bit too far. Goes out of bounds, and the turnover gives it to Dardanelle. Ozark leading by 14 with 4:55 to play in the second quarter. Now, Christian Alvarado brings it across the timeline for the Sand Lizards to May. There's a high screen taken by Lunsford. Ozark switches that screen. They go inside to Lunsford. He got position on Culver and gets the layup. Dean got a little bit low on his defense. Culver into the front court to Wilbanks. Back out to Culver. Over to Skolarski. Lob pass to Dewar. Back out to John. John Skolarski's got it. Back to Dewar. Right corner. Back out to Skolarski with 11 on the shot clock. Culver has it. Back to Skolarski. Under 8 now. 7. Dewar's got it. Here's Skolarski. Culver. Three-point jumper. Top of the keys. Too strong. Rebound. We have a jump ball called. And that's going to go to Dardanelle on the alternating possession. Dardanelle, with 4 minutes to go, Rayshawn May brings it across the timeline. He penetrates down. Moore, three-point jumper, no good. Rebound Culver. He did a good job blocking out. Skolarski ahead to Wilbanks. Dewar in the wing. One dribble, kicks it out to Skolarski. Penetrates, loses it. got to dribbling. Moore reached in, tipped it away. Eddie Moore with it, top of the key. Dewar on him. Vega on the bench, getting a breather. Ozarks missed up on their switch there, and Moore missed the layup, but Lunsford finished up, and we got a 30-second timeout taken by Brad Johnson, and it's 23-13 Ozark with a 10-point lead here in the second quarter. Tomorrow night, the finals will begin 6 o'clock with the girls' final. Boys will follow. There's a third place game. The girls at noon, the boys following at 1:30. All of that's for seeding for next week. So the Ozarks basketball in the backcourt. And Kobe Wilbanks, John Skolarski pass it back and forth. Fain into the game. Culver gets a breather. Skolarski has it out top. Here's a pass onto the baseline to Wilbanks. Spin. Gets it knocked loose. Skolarski finds it. Dewar puts up a three. It's good off the left wing. And it's 26-13 as Cooper Dewar, I think, has made 4 threes. Alvarado to Moore, trying to get Lunsford inside, and Lyons is on him now. And Vayshawn May working on Fain. Alvarado left wing. Top of the key, Lunsford, three-point jumper, short, rebound, Wilbanks. And Ozark has the basketball in a 13-point lead with 2:25 to play. Here's a pass inside to Lyons, swings it to Fain, to Wilbanks. He penetrates, jump past Lyons. Backs it out to Skolarski. Cross court to Dewar. Back to Skolarski. Penetrates, goes to the right corner. Fain, three-point jumper. Too strong. Loose ball on the floor. Battle for the ball. We're going to have a foul on Evan Fain. So Dardanelle brings it into the front court. Vega at the free throw line. Alvarado three-point jumper's too strong. Rebound Lions. Minute 40 to play in the half. Hillbillies by 13. Lions with it out top to Wilbanks. Three-point jumper, right corner's too strong. Fain got the offensive rebound, finds Dewar. Three-point jumper, in and out, no good. Chatton goes over Fain, gets the defensive board. Fain on Moore. 3 team fouls this quarter on Ozark, 2 on Dardanelle. Chatton to Lunsford. And now they're going to have a foul on Lyons. Caleb's first personal, 14th foul on Ozark. Dean Culver's going to check back into the game for Evan Fain. Inbound to Lunsford. Dewar tips it away, but Lunsford picks it up. Drives baseline. Steps on the baseline, turns it over to the Ozark Hillbillies. So Ozark has it with exactly 1 minute on the clock and a 13-point lead. Ozark works against this Dardanelle 1-3-1. Skolarski across to Culver. Just beats the 10-second count. Back to Skolarski. And Culver turns it over. It's going to be an easy layup for Lunsford on the other end. But Lyons hustles down and tips the ball away out of bounds. I don't think there was any chance. So Dardanelle has it on the baseline with 39.3 to go in this first half, trailing by 13. Chatton gets the inbounds, penetrates, goes up off the glass, good. So Ozark has it into the front court. There is less than a second differential in the game clock and the shot clock. And the ball is tipped out of bounds by Moore on a pass intended for Wilbanks. So Ozark inbounds it on the sideline with 11.5. Culver gets the inbounds. And a whistle and a foul on Dardanelle. I'm not sure who this one's going to be on. They're going to call it on Lunsford. That'll be his second personal. Ozark's ball on the sideline again. May's going to come in for Lunsford. 8.2 on the clock. Ozark's got to have somebody go to the ball. Culver. Wilbanks penetrates, hits lines underneath, reverse layup, no good. Moore gets the rebound. His heave at the buzzer is no good. And we've come to the end of the first half. And it's been an exciting one. 26-15, Hillbillies lead the Dardanelle Sand Lizards. We'll be back in a couple of minutes as you listen to Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on True Country Radio.
Maintaining your big rig is what keeps those big
batteries, and everything in between. When it comes to tools, they carry Milwaukee Power Tools and other name brand top-of-the-line equipment. Shop where the experts are. That's Wayne's Auto Supply in Ozark. Napa headquarters for the River Valley, 667-2169.
We're back in Dardanelle at halftime. Ozark leads the Sand Lizards 26-15. And it's been an exciting first half. Dardanelle's had trouble putting the basketball in the hole. I figure there'll be some tightening up of this game as the second half goes along. And we're glad all of you have joined us either on KDYN and KOYR or on the live stream from KDYN.com and Hillbilly Livestream Sports. And we look forward to this second half. Ozark really had some great shooting from Cooper Dewar. 4 3-pointers in that first half. He also made 2 free throws off the Sturdivant Technical. And he almost matched Dardanelle point-wise by himself. And it's a pretty good crowd here tonight. I just ran into a former player of mine from almost 30 years ago, Jake Thompson, when I was coaching at Clarksville. Seems like yesterday, and then I get up every morning and can barely walk. But we're waiting for this second half, and I think we're going to see a lot more of Roderick Chapman and some more out of Lunsford in this second half to try to get Dardanelle back into the basketball game. Winner of this game plays at 7:30 tomorrow night. Then we'll face the Pottsville Apaches, who defeated Shiloh Christian to move into the regional finals. And in any event, we'll be playing next week in Magnolia. Just a short 4-hour drive unless you own your own plane. You can fly down there in about 20 minutes. And we are getting ready to start this second half. It'll be Hillbilly basketball at half court on the alternating possession. And they will inbound it across the way from my vantage point, which is behind the score table here for those of you watching the live stream. And Evan Fame will inbound to Dean Culver, and Dardanelle stays in. They're 1-3-1. We're kind of changing it to a 2-1-2 look. Culver jumps it over the Wilbanks. Kind of got caught up leaving it where he was. Here's Wilbanks, penetrates, tries to hit Lyons, and Chatton and very active and athletic, and he tipped it out of bounds. So the Ozarks basketball on the sideline with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds comes to Culver in the backcourt. Lunsford extends on into the half court. Into the front court to Fane. He hits Wilbanks, who hits Dewar. 3-point corner jumper right side, no good. Chatton gets the defensive rebound. And now Moore brings it across the timeline for the Sand Lizards. To Alvarado. Back to Moore, looking inside at Vega. He gets it, spins, puts it up off the glass, good. Puts the Hillbilly lead to 9. Culver into the front court. To Fane, to Wilbanks, square up, son. Jump pass to Culver. He penetrates to the elbow, backs it up. Gets it to Lyons. Back to Culver. High post Fane. Penetrates down, spin. Left-hand layup. Rolls off no good. Wilbanks battles, but the ball goes loose. Chatton picks it up. He takes it the length of the floor, and layup is good. Hillbillies were late getting back on defense. And it's 26-19. Dardanelle has cut it down to a 7-point lead. Dewar up top now to Culver. Ozark's trying to figure out who's in what spot. Here's Wilbanks, three-point jumper just off the top of the key, no good. Vega the defensive board. Ozark's not getting the ball any kind of point of attack offensively. And now John Skolarski's going to check back in. Here's the ball deflected out of bounds. And they're going to say off Dardanelle. And Skolarski is going to come in, I think, for Fane. We didn't have the problem we had there with having Wilbanks up top. We didn't have an inside presence with Fane in the lane. Skolarski into the front court. Lunsford all over him. Here's a turnover. Long pass, they threw it away. Ozark's got to quit just throwing it. So it's Hillbilly basketball in the backcourt. Inbound comes the Lions. Back to Skolarski. 5:28 to play in the third quarter. Hillbilly slide by 7. Culver to Wilbanks, back to Skolarski. Now they've backed Dardanelle up. Wilbanks to Culver, three-point jumper. Top of the key is good. And that's something Ozark needed. Culver drains the three and makes it a 10-point game with 5:04 to play in the third quarter. Alvarado to Moore. Puts it on the floor, hits Vega at the elbow. He just drops his shoulder and powers in and gets the layup. Skolarski to Dewar, and Dewar to Culver in the front court to Wilbanks. Back out to Culver. 29-21 Ozark. Culver goes in, gets stripped. And Skolarski steals it back ahead to Wilbanks. He penetrates, pulls up from 14. Jumper is good. And that's a Skolarski play for Ozark. 4:20 to play, 31-21. Hillbillies by 10. Alvarado to Moore. Looking at Chatton, can't get it to him. Vega again at the elbow to Alvarado, right wing, free throw line extended, penetrates the lane, goes to Vega, inside, he misses it, and Cooper Dewar gets the defensive rebound. Dardanelle stays in this pressure. Ozark has it, we got a whistle and a 10-second count. As the shot clock showed 24. LaShawn May checks in for Dardanelle. Moore out. 31-21 with 3:48. Inbound comes to Lunsford. Three-pointer out of the left corner is good. And a timeout taken by Dardanelle. It'll be a 30-second timeout with 3:44 to play in the third quarter. And back to a 7-point Ozark lead as Lunsford drained the three. He slipped along the baseline. Ozark lost him and he was wide open. Drained the three. And it'll be Ozark's basketball. And let's see if Dardanelle extends their defense further. Both coaches giving instructions. Dean Culver, John Skolarski, Caleb Lyons, Kobe Wilbanks, and Cooper Dewar. Inbound comes to Lyons. He hits Skolarski in the front court. Ahead to Wilbanks. To Lyons, back to Wilbanks. He penetrates, jump past the Lyons, penetrates, spin, up off the glass, no good. Skolarski battles and gets the rebound and has it knocked away, then gets a foul called on him. First personal on Skolarski. Alvarado into the front court. High post, Vega actually top of the key. He hands it off to May, who traveled. They didn't call it. Lunsford. Shot fake. We got a whistle, and he's going to travel in the lane. His feet slid as he pulled up. He traveled once, got away with it. Didn't get away with the second one. 31-24, 3:05 to play, third quarter. Culver ahead to Skolarski, back to Culver, front court to Wilbanks. Now to Culver. High post Wilbanks to Lyons in the corner. Left side three is good. Hillbilly's back up by 10. Caleb Lyons drains the three. Alvarado with it. Working on Skolarski. Here's the high post screen. Comes off, pulls the trigger on three. Short. Rebound Skolarski. They're coming behind you, John. Nearly turned it over, gets it to Culver out top. Back to Skolarski. Splits it with the dribble, gets it to Culver, back to Lyons. Over to Skolarski, by baseline Wilbanks, pulled up from 17. No good. Lyons had the rebound, lost it. Vega picks it up, and he hits the backboard from behind with a pass, and that's a turnover. 2:05 to play in the third quarter. And it'll be Ozarks basketball with a fresh 35 on the baseline under their basket. Alvarado out. Cash Rector in. Long outlet comes to Wilbanks, to Culver. There's a ball screen. They switch, get Rector on Wilbanks. Pass goes down there, and there's a foul on Rector. I'm not sure they want to switch Chatton with Rector on Wilbanks. He gets his first personal. Dewar will trigger the inbound play. And they get it to Wilbanks. Lyons now top of the key to Dewar. Dewar falling down, and we got a timeout as he passed it to Culver. Let's see what they've called here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout taken by Brad Johnson with 1:44 to play in the third quarter. So, Ozarks ball with a 10-point lead. Ozark has led, other than the opening basket of the game, and they've led by as many as 13. Dardanelle has cut it from 13 down to 7, currently at 10. And Ozark has Culver, Dewar, Lyons, Wilbanks, and Skolarski in the lineup. Inbound comes to Lyon. Three-pointer right wing. No good. Rebound Chatton. Here's a long outlet to May. His shot's no good. Loose ball on the floor, and Ozark gets it. Ahead to Skolarski. He crosses over to Dewar. Cooper swings it to Culver. Down to Lyons. Back out to Culver. 1:20 to play in the third quarter. Here's Wilbanks up top. Dardanelle back in there man-to-man. Cooper Dewar three. Right corner long. Rebound Skolarski. Here's Lyons. He got called for travel. Dardanelle's basketball with 1:08 to play. Lunsford and Alvarado back in the game. Rector out. May comes out. Each team with one team foul in this quarter. And Dardanelle tries to eat away part of this 10-point lead the Hillbillies have. Alvarado working on Skolarski. He has an angle to the basket, and they're going to call Skolarski for a foul. And it'll be 2 free throws for Christian Alvarado, who's a senior 5'9" guard. His first free throw is short, no good, barely caught the rim. Rector comes into the game, and Lunsford's going to sit out for Dardanelle. 56.3 seconds to play in the third quarter. Second free throw is good. And now May is in for Alvarado. Thane in for Ozark. Kohler gets a breather. Here's a jump pass to Dewar, back out to Skolarski. He penetrates, picks it up, spins around, gets hit in the face. Dewar hits Lyons, down low to Wilbanks. There goes with the trap. There's a two-hand shove. Good grief, folks. Skolarski, the offensive rebound, and Thane brings it out. 9 on the shot clock. Lyons penetrates, jump past Skolarski. He penetrates, 10-footer. Good, and he's fouled, and he's going to go to the line. The foul on Rector with 24.1. And the freshman, John Skolarski, is going to go to the line to shoot 1 and maybe extend it to a 12-point lead. He just got hit in the face. His free throw is no good, and Vega the rebound. Skolarski's tougher than boot leather. Here's Alvarado, nearly loses it out of bounds, picks it up. He penetrates off. Chatton gets it to Moore. 5 seconds on the game clock. Vega, he's going to shoot it from about 17 and rolls off no good. Wilbanks clears the board, and the horn sounds to end the quarter. And we've come to the end of that third quarter with the Ozark Hillbillies leading the Dardanelle Sand Lizards 36-25. We'll take a break as you listen to Ozark Hillbilly basketball on 92.7 True Country Radio.
Absolute auction on Tuesday, March 4th, 5:30 p.m., located at 405 North Brown Street, Clarksville, Arkansas. This nearly 1,000 square foot, 1 bedroom, 1 bath home is close to the University of the Ozarks. Large living area, dedicated laundry room, and a convenient kitchen. Also comes with an attached carport, a storage shed, and a storm cellar. For more information, pictures, and terms, go to readingauctionservice.com. Brokered by Riverbend Properties, 2086 and 2769.
A big rig is what keeps the big wheels rolling. That's why the staff at X37 Trucks are ready for anything from minor to major repair. They have new and used tires, parts for major engine or transmission repair, to a trailer washout. Let the crew at X37 Truck Services keep your big wheels rolling. They're located behind Love's in Ozark, just off I-40 and X7, where they provide the best customer service possible. Call X37 Truck Services at 667-0355.
Dardanelle's basketball to start the quarter. They inbound it from the sideline, and Alvarado brings it into the front court. Skolarski on him. They work to a dribble handoff, looking at a lob pass to Chatton. Ball was deflected. Now we're going to have a whistle and a foul. And the foul was on Wilbanks, his second personal. Another lob for Chatton. Spin move, goes up, no good. Skolarski the rebound, and good grief. They're going to call that a common foul. First personal on Vega. Dewar gets it, and they're going to say he stepped on the sideline. 36-25. Ozark with the lead. Alvarado in the front court. He gives it to Moore. Chatting on the wing inside Vega. Layup off the glass is good. Here's a pass to Dewey. Three-pointer left corner. No good. Skolarski, the offensive rebound. He got knocked down and no call. Wilbanks underneath. They're going to call a travel. Culver's going to come in. Skolarski just got knocked down, no call. That was after the swing down. So Dardanelle has it, still now down by 9. Alvarado in the front court. They swing it. Lunsford, top of the key, Vega. Drops his shoulder, throws it up, and they're going to bail him out on that and call a foul. The foul's on Fain. Check that third personal on Fain. And the Vega free throw's no good. Now you got to block out. Second Vega free throw's no good, and we don't block out. Lunsford gets it. Moore three-pointer. It's off. Rebound's going to be controlled out. And Alvarado will shoot a three, and his three is good. And the Dardanelle fans, for the first time, make noise. They trail by 6. Wilbanks into the front court. Throws it away. Chatton ahead. Vega shot. Blocked. They call a foul. Foul's on Dewey. Vega goes to the line to shoot a pair. And his free throw's no good. Now block out. Skolarski back in for Fain. Free throw's good. 5-point game. Closest it's been since the first quarter. And Ozark moves it forward. Skolarski brings it into the front court. And his pass goes off of the foot. I'm not sure what we've got called here. A foul. We're going to call a foul on Dean Culver. Free throw by Lunsford is good. Cuts it to 4. Second free throw rattles out, no good, and Culver gets the rebound. Skolarski to Culver. He brings it into the front court. Back to Skolarski. Now we're going to have a foul on Vega. Second personal, second team foul on the Sand Lizards. 5:58 to play. 4-point game. Lyons, three-pointer, 20. Good! And a timeout taken by Brad Johnson. A full timeout. Hillbilly's up by 7 with 5:52 to play. We'll take the break with them. You're listening to Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on KDYN KLYR.
Looking for honesty, experience, and results? Riverbend Property Reading Auction Services team combining over 80 years of real estate and auction expertise. From residential homes to land and auction services, we know the River Valley like no one else. Call 407-2159 today and put our trusted team to work for you. Riverbend Properties and Reading Auction Services. Local roots, big results.
Who is Union Bank? Union Bank is the same called this home too. You see us walking our dogs, shopping for groceries, cheering our kids on at the local ball game. We call this home too. We're big enough to have all the latest banking tools, but not too big that we don't know you by name. With locations throughout the River Valley and West Central Arkansas, we are
5:52 to play in the game. Ozark by 7, 39-32. And Chatton will bring the ball up the floor. This may be designed to try to let him get Wilbanks in foul trouble. He goes right by to help defense. There was very little resistance on that drive. Ozark in the backcourt. Skolarski, they tried to trip him. Good grief, guys. Culver with it. Meet the pass, Culver. Nearly turned it over. Dewar in the right corner. Cross court, Culver. 13 on the shot clock. Wilbanks has it. Back to Culver. 7 on the shot clock. Skolarski to Culver. Long three-pointer short. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Be Dardanells down 5. And Alvarado brings it up the floor. Clock's under 5 minutes. High post Vega. He got a drop, spin move, layup off the glass, good. 39-36. Then front court to Dewar, back out to Skolarski. To Culver, back to Skolarski. Wilbanks inside, shot up, no good. Foul on Skolarski. Third personal on Skolarski. 15 fouls, so Dardanelle shoots 2 free throws. Dardanelle with 2 team fouls in this quarter. Eddie Moore, the senior, goes to the line to shoot a pair. And the free throw is off the back of the rim, no good. And Moore will try to make the back end, and this free throw is good. This 2-point game, 39-37. Fang back into the game for Ozark. They did not call a kicking violation. Lyons for 3, right corner, no good. Offensive rebound by Skolarski and a foul on Dardanelle. Third team foul on Dardanelle. The foul was on Vega, his third personal. Ozark's ball on the baseline. 4:08 on the game clock, a fresh 35 on the shot clock. Ozark inbounds it to Skolarski. To Lyons. Up top, Fang. Penetrates all the way to the left side. Swings it out to Lyons. Skolarski to Dewar. Looking inside at Wilbanks. Get it to Wilbanks on the wing. He drives it to the baseline. Step through. We got a whistle and a foul on Dardanelle. The foul's on Moore. For Dardanelle, it's a 14 foul. Moore's first personal. Another fresh 35. There's 3:44 on the game clock. Inbounds to Wilbanks. Spins baseline up off the glass, no good, and a whistle, and he's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to be Moore's second personal. And 2 free throws for Wilbanks. And the first one is good. 40-37. And the second is good. 41-37. We knew it'd be a close one. And it is again. Chatton comes and gets it. They're going to set a double screen up top. He comes up, wild shot, a foul called on Wilbanks. And Chatton's going to get a couple of free throws. The official said he didn't let him come down. His free throw was short. Always said the ball doesn't lie. Cash Rector in, Alvarado out. Chatton's second free throw. 3:28 to play. It's on the way, and it's good. 41-38. Hillbillies by 3. Dardanelle stays in the pressure. Skolarski to Fain in the backcourt. He crosses half court, gets it to Skolarski. And they turn it over. Rector with it in the backcourt. Dardanelle can tie it on a 3, but Dardanelle wants a timeout. And they get it. They want a full timeout. We'll have it with them. 41-38 Ozark with 3:11 to play. You are listening to Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on True Country Radio.
Ken's Towing and Raker is a full-service automotive center with a crew mechanic experience to get any vehicle up and running again. And tires, they can handle that too with access to just about any make or style. Best bet is just call Ken. 678-KENS when it comes to anything having to do with your vehicle. Something as small as servicing your rig to a complete small and just not like anything fine. No.
41-38. Just over 3 minutes to go in the game. Both teams in the bonus. And Dardanelle will again have the basketball. 3:11 to play. And they give it to Chatton. Moore with it on the wing, high post. Moved to Alvarado in the corner, back to Moore. Lunsford, left wing. Penetrates to the elbow. Jumper from 15 is good. Hillbillies by 1. Culver in for Fain. Got to get it into the front court. Got to get it into the front court, and they don't. 10-second count. Dardanelle gets it on the turnover. Lunsford will inbound it in front of the Dardanelle bench. And he does into the backcourt to Chatton. Hillbillies by 1. Jump past Alvarado, over to Moore. That should have been a double dribble. Alvarado, long 3, the right wing is good. Dardanelle has the lead for the first time since it was 2-0. 43-41. Lyons into the front court to Wilbanks. He penetrates. Gets it up to Culver. Under 2 minutes to play. Here's Dewar. Culver, 3-pointer, top of the key, short. Rebound, Chatton. Ozark's got to come up with a stop. Chatton has it. They're going to set that double screen up top. Ozark goes behind that. Chatton pulls up from 15. Good. We have to attack this press. Minute 20 to go. Stolarski into the front court. Gadua, pull-up jumper. No good. Loose ball rebound. Lunsford. And Dardanelle has it with 1:09 to play. .16 on the shot clock. 4-point Dardanelle lead. Chatton working on Wilbanks. Can't get anywhere. Gets it to Lunsford. Penetrates out. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Moore. 3-point jumper off the wing. Too strong. Rebound Vega. He goes up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Blocked from behind. Well, Johnson was wanting a shot clock violation. They didn't give it to him. Full timeout for the Hillbillies. We'll keep it here. I think the shot clock got reset even though the ball hadn't hit the rim. So the Ozarks basketball down 4. Oh. .45-41, the timeout coming close to the end. Here's the horn. First buzzer. Dardanelle never quit, down by 13. The Ozarks basketball inbounded by their bench with 30.3 seconds to go. Inbound comes the Lions. He's up to score, son. Out top Stolarski over to Clover. Here's Wilbanks' 3-point jumper on its way. Good! And now they got a whistle and a timeout taken by Dardanelle. With 14.5, it's 45-44 Dardanelle. Ozark was looking to try to foul Chatton. And when they foul, even though they make both free throws, they've still got a chance in the 3-point game. It's a full timeout, but we'll keep it here. Turnovers have bit Ozark again. They handled the pressure for 3 quarters. In the 4th quarter, it really came and got them. Each team with 1 timeout left. The shot clock is off. Moore's going to inbound it. They clear Vega out. Lunsford fouled by Wilbanks. And Lunsford's going to shoot a pair. Fourth foul on Wilbanks. And Xavier Lunsford goes to the line to shoot 2. 13.5 on the game clock. And the Lunsford first free throw is on its way, and it's good. Richter into the game for Alvarado. Will Dardanelle foul if they make this free throw? Lunsford's second free throw is good. Skolarski has it to Culver. He gets it into the front court, and we got a whistle and a foul, or rather a timeout taken by Brad Johnson. Ozark's last timeout. And it's a full timeout, 47-44, Dardanelle by 3. Ozark's looking to hit a three-point shot. We'll take a break with them here. You're listening to Ozark Hillbilly Basketball on True Country Radio.
El Puerto Mexican restaurant. You will not be disappointed. They can serve best fajitas, enchiladas, tacos, burritos, and so much more. While checking out their complete menu of specialty items, be sure to enjoy some queso, guacamole, or pico. El Puerto Mexican restaurant is conveniently open 7 days a week at 1501 West Commercial Street in Ozark. Call for at 667-0735.
Game recap. 13 point some odd seconds. Ozark trailing by 3. Dardanelle 1 timeout left. Ozark with 0 timeouts left. Ozark will inbound the basketball next to their bench. And this is where Brad Johnson wants to draw up his best sideline inbounds play. 8.7 seconds, I'm sorry. And we still may see Dardanelle foul. Gotta attack. And we throw it away. And Dardanelle is going to find themselves in the finals of the regional tournament tomorrow. And the Hillbillies will play at 1:30 in the fourth place seeding game. As Creed Vega goes to the line to shoot 2, and one of these, if it goes, will seal the deal. There's 1.6 seconds on the clock, and Vega's first one's no good. I guess stranger things have happened. That free throw is good. Dardanelle takes a timeout. Thirty-second timeout. Fourth quarter turnovers have bitten the Hillbillies hard. Ozark was running a double flare screen to Dewar, but the pass sailed way high out of bounds. And Wilbanks will heave it from half court. And that ball game is over. And the Dardanelle Sand Lizards win it 48-44 to move into the finals tomorrow night against Pottsville. Yeah, a tough one for the Hillbillies to lose. We'll be back with some final thoughts right after this.
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise. Call me, Reagan Harbor, at Farm Bureau Insurance at 479-667-3335.
If you're having plumbing problems, the crew at Case Plumbing can handle it, whether it's a small residential repair to a large commercial job. Case Plumbing can handle any plumbing crisis from that leaky faucet to sewer line cleanout. Case Plumbing can also do video line inspections. They're family-owned and operated and take great pride in offering quality, efficient plumbing at an affordable price. Give Case Plumbing a call for all your plumbing needs, 479-667-3599, or go by 6819 Robin Way in Ozark.
Texas Lumber is converting from True Value to Ace Hardware. It's still family-owned and operated, just a better brand to serve you with. So right now you can save big as they clear out True Value products to make room at the Elma location. Prices have been slashed and items are being added daily. Exciting things are on the way at Metters Lumber. Stop into the Elma location today and cash in on the clearance sale.
Dardanelle 48-44 over the Ozark Hillbillies to move into the finals of the 4A1 regional tournament tomorrow night. Play at 7:30 against the Pottsville Apaches. Ozark will play Shiloh Christian at 1:30. That's a seeding game for the following week in Magnolia in the state tournament. And a tough loss for the Hillbillies. They led by as many as 13, only to see it be chipped away, and finally Dardanelle comes away with the win on their home court in this regional tournament. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast tonight, and we are very appreciative that you joined us. And until we are back on air with you again, I bid you a very pleasant good evening.
We are KDYN Ozark, AM 1540, and KDYN FM Coal Hill, 92.7.
This is how country radio is supposed to sound. Real country music on True Country Radio.